Hi guys, it's my fairy treasures. How you guys doing out there? Okay, so this is another Hobby Lobby haul. Okay, I have a number of things. I have some yarn, I have craft, I have decor, and I think I have stuff for my garden too. So it's a mishmash. You guys, let me put on my readers really quick so I can read things. Let's start out with the yarn because I see it right here. Now, I didn't get this yarn for knitting. I got it to make these tassels. And there was some colors that I didn't get before, I believe. And they just had a few left, so I picked them up while I was there. So I make these tassels. And look at, okay, and this is a knob. And they're selling the knobs, at least at my store, on clearance for like $1. You want the knobs that have a hole that goes all the way through, because that's how you put the string all the way. That's how you put this all the way through, okay, to hang it. But look at this. Look how long it is. And then I have all kinds of really cool stuff hanging at the bottom. But see, textured yarns like this would be beautiful to make something like this, wouldn't it? And you can hang these anywhere. Off armoires, off doors, off lamps, everywhere. But I love the extra long ones like this. Okay. So that's why I got this yarn. Because I don't like knitting with it, and I don't think people like crocheting. I don't know. All I know is I don't like knitting with it because there's a string in here. But this is the yarn here. It's called, it was $5.99, got it for $1.49. It's Fleece Light Moody Night, 110 yards, 97% acrylic, 3% polyester, 110 yards. And it's a 5 bulky. But look how pretty that is. Isn't that going to be gorgeous in one of those? And so I didn't get this. I didn't get this color last time. But I was looking, I'm like, oh my God, that's going to go in my house really well. Look how pretty that is. And that's the ball band, so if you know what you're looking for. And someone asked me if I would do a video on this. I did. Just go to my homepage, and in the top on my homepage, put in tassels, how to make tassels, because I already did a video on how to make them. These are beautiful. So I picked up this color. Is this the same color? Moody Night and Moody Night. Okay, so I picked up 3 of them. Okay. Tell me if you crochet. Do you like crocheting with this? Because knitting is, for me, it's horrendous. Because what happens, it has this string in there, and it's there's no give. And they get caught up in the needles and stuff. I don't know. Then, same specs. This one's called Wonder Lodge. And look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? So neutral. Yeah, so I'm excited to make some of these. If you want to make these, pick up the knobs, the kitchen knobs or just drawer knobs. Pick those up and make sure there's ones where the hole goes all the way through. So if all you do is remove the screw, if you remove the screw, there's a hole all the way through, because that's how it's, you know, the string, the part that goes up to hold on to it. Let me explain right. That's how you get this part. This part here gets pushed up into the hole here in this. So it has to have a hole all the way through. So pick these up if you want to make these tassels. Pick these up right now because they're like, this is the time to pick them up. They're like $1. So I didn't pick any up this time because I picked up a bunch like 4 or 5 months ago. So, okay. I don't even know what this is. Oh. Okay. This is home decor, which I absolutely love. And I'm not actually going to use it in my house. I'm going to use it outside in my garden on the patio. I think I'm going to put, I'm going to put a plant in it. And I'll see if I can't put a hole through the bottom of it. You can put a hole, use a tile and glass bit to put holes in ceramics like this. But if I can't, sometimes it's just too hard. If I can't do it, what I do is I'll fill it with gravel, like this much. So it leaves like a reservoir at the bottom for the water. So the plants aren't sitting right in the water. They're sitting on that gravel and dirt. And then the water's below it. And then some roots can grow down and pick up that water. So I've done that and it's worked out for me. So, but look how beautiful. Isn't this so, oh, I just love it. So beautiful. And see, I can put a plant in there. So there'll be a little plant in here, and this will go on my patio / garden. Oh, and how much was it? It was on clearance. It was regularly $15.99. I got it for $1.59. Isn't that more than 75% off? From $15.99 to $1.59. Maybe that is 75%. Anyway, absolutely love that. Obsessed. Okay, what else did we get? Ooh, I almost forgot what I bought. Oh yeah, these like milk jars. I got them for 87 cents. They're regularly $3.49. Look how fabulous these are. I love this. I love the shape. Now I know last time you can find this stuff at Dollar Tree, but this is cheaper than Dollar Tree, 89 cents. But I've never seen this shape at Dollar Tree, and it's really nice and thick. I love it. So I bought 3 of them. So however I do it, it'll be a little vignette. Okay, I might stick. Dollar Tree has these not flowers, but what are they called? Like more like stems, you know, like that. I forgot. I'm not saying the name, but you know, like more stemmy type of flowers. Okay. So I'll probably stick those in it and put all 3 together and put them somewhere in my house. So I love it. And I picked up 3 of those. Yeah, 3 of those. I'm going back. Some stuff was 75% off, but oh, their spring stuff is only 50% off. This was some of the stuff. I don't know, but it's 50% off this week of their spring stuff, but they still had some stuff 75% off. But the spring stuff I'm interested in is 50%. So I'm going to go back next week because there's a bunch of stuff there that I want to get for my garden and for the house. This right here was, oh, look at this. Great deal. Now there's no glass in here and I'm fine with that. Look how fabulous that looks and look how rustic it is. This is going outside in my garden area, on my patio somewhere, or even maybe in the garden. And let me show you this. I buy these at Dollar Tree all the time. I love these. Isn't that beautiful? And I love how it's all chipped and stuff. And look how cool this would look. That's probably how it's going to be. Doesn't that look fabulous? Wouldn't this look fabulous outside? In my garden, or on one of my tables, or one of the shelves out there. Absolutely love this. And this is exactly how it's going to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go out and figure out where I'm putting this when I'm done with this video. I got it for $2.99 only. Something like this for $2.99? Yes, ma'am. What was it normally? $11.99. Something like this would be $5 at Dollar Tree. So when they clearance their stuff 75% off, you guys, we're getting it way cheaper than Dollar Tree a lot of times. Okay. Oh, now their patterns. I think I told you guys this. I think someone said they're thinking that they might be getting rid of their patterns. I'm like, what? You guys barely have any patterns. Their little table is like this small. It's hardly anything. Only 2 people can fit at the table and look at the pattern books. Remember when there used to be long tables, and probably 3 or 4 long tables, and just women just sitting there looking at the pattern books? Nobody looks at pattern books. Maybe that's why they're getting rid of the patterns. I don't know. I'm not sure if they are or not, but the McCall patterns are $2.99, and that's not just like the sale price, because it was like that last week and again this week. So I got this right here, these drawstring pants. For one, it's easy, and I want to make these, and I also like this too. And what I want to do is put lace, like fat lace, on the bottoms, and they look kind of like bloomers. And it's the style of magnolia pearl. Okay, so, and I can also use the shorts pattern here, and then you put long lace on the bottom, or ruffles, and they look like bloomer pants or bloomer shorts. They're really, really cute, and it's very much that magnolia pearl style. So I want to be able to make some more of those. And this pattern is supposed to be, yeah, a level 1. So easy. And this is another, is it level 1? Another level 1. And I just love this skirt. It's so magnolia pearl. It's so boho. So I love this long. I love a long skirt or a long dress. So I got this one. And then they had one for overalls. An easy way to make overalls. And they didn't have, I want to have like I want them to be big. Because magnolia pearl style is like oversized clothing. And so I wanted it to be a big one. It was just small, medium, large. I want large, extra large, 2X. So I can use maybe the extra large because you want them oversized. And then you put all these patches and stuff on them. And flowers and birds. It's really cute. But they didn't have that pattern in the larger size. So I'm going to go to another Hobby Lobby. See if I can't find that other pattern. So that's what I'm doing with that. Okay, we only got one more bag. This wasn't that huge of a haul. It's not that huge of a haul, but there was just some really cool stuff. Oh, okay. I think this is it. Oh, okay, this is it. That's crazy. I didn't think it was that small, but I guess it is. Okay. Last thing I got was simple, but so cool. Look. It's pink and it's glass. I don't really like drinking out of plastic too much. I really like glass or metal. So, and I love it because I also don't like a straw, because after a while I feel like you can't get that straw clean enough. And this just has one of those sliders just so you can sip out of it there. And it's pink and glass. And I saw a clear one like this. And I wanted it, and it was $15. I'm like, I'll wait till that goes on sale or clearance. Then I went down the way, and they had a pink one, which is even better than the clear glass. They had a pink one, and it was smooth, the clear glass one, but this one has texture to it. I like it better. And it was, everything spring right now is half off. So, but soon it will be 75%, and I will be there. So I'm going to check next week. So this was like $6, and I bought 2 of them. I know, wait, regularly it was $13.99. So I got it for like $6, $6.50. I know that sounds like kind of a lot to be buying 2 of them, but it's glass. And I thought, well, if one breaks, I got an extra one. So it's the way I think. So, all right, you guys, that's it for this one. Real quick, I thought I had actually more, but no, that's it. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, let me know. What was your favorite item that I got? And have you been checking out the clearance? All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.